Hey everybody, it's Christine, and today I have a new layout for Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L where I'm going to show you how I use adhesive dots as an embellishment. As you can see, I'm starting with a really cute star background, but I wanted to make it twinkle and sparkle like a star background should. So in comes the adhesive dots. I am using the large ones. I'm also using some micro ones and some mini ones. And I'm starting with the large ones, and I'm just putting them all throughout my background there, around the border and more heavily on the bottom, leaving room for where my picture is eventually going to go. Now these are dispensed individually out of the boxes, and you can keep the covering on them so that you don't have to have the stickiness everywhere. So now you can see I'm pulling the covering off to unveil the adhesive, and I'm just going to do that in the bottom left quadrant so that I can start to add glitter to these dots. I do not want to do the whole thing at once. I just want to do a piece of it. And so it's really nice that I can keep the adhesive covered up that way until I'm ready to actually unveil things. So you can see I'm just adding some fine white glitter, which worked perfectly because it adds to the layout, but it kind of blended in as well. It didn't overpower the stars. I think it was just the right amount of sparkle for things. And I'm going to tell you, by the end of this, I was really pleased with how things looked. So you can see here's the difference. Look at that bottom left corner and the right corner. Now, here I've added all of them throughout, and I am just going through and getting the glitter, excess glitter off. And I'm just using a soft white, or a soft paintbrush to clean it off, and I'll tap it a few times, and that'll take care of it. And yay, not a huge mess with glitter. So that's a bonus for sure. Now, I've done that part, which is a little unusual to embellish first, but the embellishing is done, so yay for reversing the order on my normal scrapbooking and thinking out of the box a little bit. Now I am gonna add my picture, and what I'm doing is just using these squares from the patterned paper to create a soft background with some added color. This whole collection that I'm using today is from Chamel, from American Crafts. It's called the Little by Little collection. And this all came together really quickly. Thanks in part, of course, to doing my embellishing first and doing embellishing that kind of busied up the paper, so there was less for me to do in the long run. Now you can see here I've been using my Easy Runner Grand. That is my go-to for quick, fast, get it on there adhesive. Works great, and I just love it. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my laser square here to just double check that I've got my picture on straight, especially because my background was slanted. Now I am using the Easy Runner Micro, another one you see me use regularly. Look at all those spaces I'm using that on. That is just perfect for getting those little spaces filled with adhesive onto your layout. I'm adding on a couple more little details, and then I'm going to use some foam adhesive here. It's the 3D foam adhesive squares, and I'm going to just use that to add on another camera in the upper corner that I am fussy cutting out of paper. So there you go. That's what I did, how I created some embellishments on my layout using adhesive dots. Thanks so much for joining me today, and be sure to hit subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again soon with another video.